Welcome, Masters at Wagtail. Affirmations and words. I spoke of this before. Very, very powerful. Very powerful. Be careful of the words you speak that are coming out of your mouth, because they just might happen. When you say affirmations, it plays a big, big role in changing your life. Affirmations. You write them down, say it every morning and every night before you go to bed, but you don't just say it. You look at what you wrote and you say it. You chant on it. You wake up to it. This becomes a part of your subconscious mind. And then it starts to put out those vibes, that energy of those spoken words. And also you have to believe it too. Because if you can't believe something, you won't achieve it. So I told you, this is Random Acts of Kindness 3. I told you about that I will keep y'all updated on this new series or experiment, whatever y'all want to call it. But I've been doing this, for a while, periodically here and there. But now I'm trying to practice it in my daily life if I can. And I'm telling you all this is because do it. Do it. What could it hurt? Or not. I really don't care. But I told y'all about an instance where I didn't have much money, but I bought this lady's cup of coffee and 2 bananas anyway. But I said it'll come back to me. Me solely believing that wholeheartedly, it's enough to put in your subconscious mind that everything's going to be all right. And I don't want for nothing, because I don't. Everything gets provided and laid out for me in ways that is unspeakable. Unspeakable. So out of the blue, I got that house to do. Hey, that rhymed. And that was the house that I told you that I made that prototype on. See, one thing after another. One thing after another. Bip, bop, bam, alakazam. So she just called me right now. This is why I'm making this video. Because everything leads up into something. There's many doors that opens up that leads to a destination. If you don't want to walk through it, you will never see where you'll end up. But you got to go with the flow in life. When something happens and comes your way that is good, you jump on it. Like that house. I did not wait. 2 days later, I'm in that house. Immediately, I responded within an hour. These are all things that people look at. So when I got there, I cleaned the house. Everything was fine and dandy. So I told you she was selling the house, right? So the realtor comes in there. He noticed something different right off the bat. As anyone would if they're looking at your house and the state it's in and how much you can sell it on the market and little things that helps increase the sale. Like trimming the bushes or cutting the lawn or cleaning the windows or power washing the siding of the house or repainting the outside or whatever it may be. The littlest things help increase that value. So this realtor is out to get the best value for the house. You know why? Because that fattens up his pockets. So when he came in, she told me he noticed the windows. And he said he likes how the windows were done. They look very nice. And he said, you got somebody already? She says, yeah, he came out immediately. She said it's hard to find people to come out immediately. And this is the problem with anyone. Anyone. It doesn't matter where they are in this stage of life. We are busy. And there is too much windows and not enough of us to clean it. So when somebody could be available like that, it looks good into your favor. So he asked me for a card. This guy is the biggest realtor in town, in that town. And he said that people like clean windows when they're buying or selling a house. That's understandable. So what's the big deal? I'll tell you what the big deal is. I don't believe in coincidences. You see, one good deed after another, it gets returned and then some. It keeps going. I will continue to test this theory on this series to show you exactly how to get work without actually really trying. Being a certain person, it puts off vibes that can't be explained by, at least by my lips. But if you understand the stuff that I understand, some of you already know this, some of you have an idea, but some of you just choose to do you. Sometimes you can't just choose to do you. Sometimes you got to do things that you may not think is benefiting you, but when you're a selfish individual, none of these thoughts ever cross your mind. And this is why you're still struggling to this day. And you still want more and more and more. If you continue to want more and more, everybody should want more. But what I'm saying, if that's your priority and nothing else, you got to have a balance in life. You can't have too much of one thing. So if you're constantly a greedy person, you want more and more and more all the time, hey man, you walking on thin ice. That's all I got to say. When you balance things in life, things tend to go, I don't know how to put it, but things tend to go smoothly. Let's put it that way. I just wanted to say the gift of giving keeps on giving. So I was going to go to do my Firestones, but my worker called me this morning and told me that he got called into his other job to do power washing. It's raining. You see, everything for a reason. It all worked out fine because in this weather, I had no intentions of going out 40, 50 miles out of the way to work in this kind of weather. So I did some local stuff. So yes, I am working in the rain right now, but after this job, I'm calling it a day. So I get here and I get fed. Remember I told you about the free drink? Then I told you about the free slice that the guy never gives me. Then I get here, I get fed whatever I want to drink. She said the owner, who lives in New York, said next time he comes in, feed him. The last time I got something here was last year sometime. And that's just because the manager hooked it up and he's no longer here. So all this happened, these good things that are happening to me, I'm just saying, after I initiated this wheels in motion just recently. I don't buy a cup of coffee very often at all or anything like that. But now I'm starting to practice at least one random act of kindness a day, whether it be small or big. But after I did that, the blessings just keep pouring in, man. Comes pouring in, baby. Do it. Or not. I really don't care. Bam!